Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Building the Mind, the podcast where we learn, grow, and become stronger together, one thought at a time. I'm your host, Noah, and if you're ready to build a healthier mindset, let's get started. I want to start today's episode off with a question. Have you ever laid awake at night replaying a conversation you had earlier that day? Maybe you wondered, did I say something wrong? Could I have handled that situation differently? Did they mean what they said? Or maybe you've had a decision to make and your mind keeps running through every possible outcome until you feel completely stuck. If you ever experienced that, you're not alone. Today, we're talking about something that affects so many people, and that's overthinking. Because sometimes the biggest battle we face isn't what's happening around us, it's what's happening inside our own minds. And understanding overthinking is, I think, one of the biggest things we need to understand is that thinking and overthinking are not the same thing. Thinking helps us solve problems. Thinking helps us plan. Thinking helps us make better decisions. But overthinking is different. Overthinking keeps us stuck. It's when we replay the same situation over and over without actually moving forward. It's when we create problems in our minds that haven't even happened. It's when we spend so much time worrying about tomorrow that we forget to live today. And the hardest part, overthinking can feel productive, actually. It can feel like we're preparing. It can feel like we're protecting ourselves. But sometimes we're not preparing. Sometimes we're just exhausting ourselves. Why do we overthink? So why do we even do this? The truth is, our brains are designed to look for problems. Our minds want to protect us. They want to predict danger. They want to prepare us for what could happen. And sometimes that ability is helpful, but sometimes our brain takes it too far. A small problem becomes a huge problem. A question becomes a fear. A possibility becomes something we believed is guaranteed. Someone doesn't respond to your message. For example, a healthy thought might be, maybe they're busy, I'll hear from them later. But overthinking might say, maybe they're upset with me. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe they don't want to talk to me anymore. Notice the difference? The situation didn't change. The story of your mind created that change. The difference between facts and fears. One of the most important skills you can develop is learning to separate facts from fears. So ask yourself, what do I actually know? Not what you assume, not what you're worried about. What do you actually know? Because fear loves to fill in the blanks. Facts bring us back to reality, but what if sometimes it can put you in a situation where you're in a bad situation if you're overthinking stuff and you immediately react? So here's 5 ways to stop overthinking, okay? Number 1, challenge that thought. When a negative thought enters your mind, don't automatically accept it, okay? Ask, is this thought helping me? Is this based on facts? Would I talk to someone I love the way I'm talking to myself? Or sometimes we need to become more aware of the way we speak to ourselves. And number two, focus on what you can control. A lot of overthinking comes from trying to control things we can't control. You can't control someone's opinion of you, and you can't control the past. You can't control every possible outcome, but you can control your effort, your attitude, your choices, your responses, and put your energy where you actually have power. Okay. And number three, take action. Sometimes the best way to quiet your mind is take one small step. If you're worried about a problem, ask, what is one thing I can do about this today? Not 10 things, not everything, one thing. Small actions create momentum. Okay. Number four, be present. Overthinking usually takes us to two places, the past or the future. But your life is happening right now. Try grounding yourself. Notice what you see, what you hear, what you feel, and bring your mind back to this moment. Just like that. And number five, give yourself a mind rest. Meaning your brain needs a break, okay? Constantly consuming information, scrolling, worrying, and staying busy can make it harder for your mind to slow down. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is give yourself permission to be still. 1 minute to build your mind. That's all it takes. Let's take a moment together. If you're somewhere safe, close your eyes if you want to. If you're driving, please don't. If you're just listening to this podcast, just take a slow breath in and hold it. Now slowly breathe out. Again, breathe in, hold, breathe out. Now remind yourself, I don't have to solve everything right now. I can handle one step at a time. I am allowed to have peace in this moment. Okay? Here is your mindset fact of the week. Research and psychologically, I think I said that right. Psychologically, psychologically. Okay, sorry guys. It shows that repetitive negative thinking, constantly dwelling on worries, problems, or past events, can increase feelings of stress and make it harder to find solutions. The goal isn't to never think about problems. The goal is to think about them in a way that moves you forward. The mind challenge of the week for the next 7 days, whenever you catch yourself overthinking, write it down. I journal every single day, especially for the building the mind. If you're watching it on YouTube, as you can see right here, I do my mindset stuff in my journal. And that's how I come up with every single episode. So writing it down actually really helps. So some of the things that you can actually write down is like, what am I worried about? And answer that question yourself. Or is this a fact or a fear? What is one thing I can do about it? And then actually write these down and answer these yourself, and then go back and read it. And you're going to be like, holy crap, like this actually helps me. The simple excuse helps you take control of your thoughts instead of letting your thoughts control you. So try it. And let me know down in the comments if it helps, because I know it's helped me a lot. So I like to do a quote of the week. So my quote of the week is, your mind is a powerful place. Don't let negative thoughts build a home there. So I want you to really sink that in. Your mind is a powerful place. Don't let negative thoughts build a home there. Really think about that. After everything that we just talked about, let that really sink in. Okay? And really think about that quote. So I have a question for you. I want to hear from you. What is something you tend to overthink? Is it the future, relationships, money, making decisions? Leave a comment and share your experience. Because remember, someone else might actually be struggling with the same thing, and your words could actually help them. So before we end today's episode, I want you to remember this. You are not every thought that enters your mind. You are the person who decides which thoughts deserve your attention. Your mind is a powerful place, and I'm being dead serious. Your mind is a powerful place. So protect it, train it, build it. Because every time you challenge a negative thought, every time you choose peace over worry, every time you take action instead of staying stuck, you're becoming stronger. You're building your mind. Thank you for listening to Building the Mind. In this episode, if this episode helped you, share it with someone who might need to hear it themselves. Because spreading stuff like this you could actually end up sharing it to somebody that really needed to hear this. So, and remember, every great life starts with one great thought. Keep building your mind, and I'll see you next Saturday. Peace.